So, how do you like your Tony Khan? Rare, medium rare, or
well done? Because that's exactly what he is. It's done.
It is over, ladies and gentlemen. It is over. The old CM Punk is back. The old CM Punk returned last night on Friday Night SmackDown.
So it's not what do y'all want to talk about? It's who do you want me to talk about?
The old pipe bomb throwing SOB CM Punk.
Tribal Chief, I acknowledge you. Congratulations on all your success. Don't forget who the OG Paul Heyman guy is.
The CM Punk that don't give a damn about anybody.
But I'm not gonna put any stock in anything he has to say, and it's not because of his whiny voice. It's because he's not even the man in his own household.
A hell-raising CM Punk.
Can I tag with Kevin Owens? Maybe I can fight Kevin Owens. Who would feel comfortable working with somebody who randomly just punches people in the face backstage? I mean, it's 2023, ladies and gentlemen. You just can't be doing stuff like that. That's insane.
So with that being said, AEW and Tony Khan, there is only one word to describe you. And what's crazy is CM Punk wasn't even on Hall of Fame mode. He was on Pro. He didn't even have all his sliders up. My 2K niggas know what I'm talking about. Like, he was chilling and still dropped bombs on him. Bombs on Baghdad. Yeah. Like, what? CM Punk throwing shots at Roman Reigns, shots at Seth Rollins, shots at AEW, the AEW incident, shots at himself through the vessel of Kevin Owens. This is the Punk that we've been waiting for. This is the Punk that we were anticipating. This is the Punk that is not PG. Now, I know there's people on my channel right now that might have saw my previous video going in on CM Punk. And to that I say, I'm a mark. Of course I did. Of course I overreacted. Of course I was impatient. You wanna know why? Because you're gonna have millions and millions of people talking about this promo from last night because he actually got us to talk about something. Not this whole brother love promo of I love you. He actually said things, actually talked about people, actually pointed out what his goals were, which is main eventing WrestleMania. This is the promo we should have got on his return. So Tony Khan, AEW, you're down bad. Y'all are down bad. Y'all that old lady on the floor with your little life alert on around your neck. Help, I'm falling and I can't get up because you fumbled the bag, bruh. How do you fumble the bag this bad, bruh? Everybody talking about CM Punk from now until WrestleMania. That's the only focus most of the wrestling fans are gonna have. Not to mention everybody else from Cody Rhodes to LA Knight to Sami Zayn to Roman Reigns, like, and you brought this upon yourself. You know what? I don't know, people hear this and think I'm hating on AEW, that I'm a hater. It is not that. First of all, do I look like Bret Hart? Do I look like Bret Hart doing an interview about anybody? No. I might be a little Jim Cornette-ish, but I'm not a player hater. And not that I hate AEW. I want AEW to succeed. But everything that has went down since CM Punk's departure is laughable to me. Because if you have proper structure, proper management, somebody in charge that knew how to handle these type of personalities like CM Punk, y'all will be in a better position than where you are today. I mean, Golly. And I know there are people out there, but they had no other choice. AEW, Tony Khan, the AEW disciplinary committee had no other choice. You know what? You're right. It's not like there's any precedent of people. There's not like there's been any history of wrestlers and talent fighting backstage and having real life issues and dealing with stuff behind the scenes. Like there's been no precedent of that. Now, I'm not defending people fighting backstage. I'm not defending people fighting with their colleagues. But this has happened before. And this all happens because I don't even know how to describe Jungle Boy. I mean, Punk, how would you describe him?
An empty-headed, fucking dumb fuck.
That's right, empty-headed jungle nuts had a hissy fit all because CM Punk told him not to do a glass spot because he was looking out for his safety. That is still mind-boggling. And the way I look at it is, if this was the WWE in its heyday, do you think if he did that same thing with the Triple H, a Shawn Michaels, a Undertaker, backstage at Gorilla, that he would have had the cojones to do that? Hell, if there was a Chris Benoit, an Eddie Guerrero, a Hardcore Holly, a Farouk, a Brad Shaw, do you think he would have had the cojones to do something like that? Tuh. A punch would be the last thing he'd have to worry about. He would have a real life buried alive match because they wouldn't be able to find that son bitch.
What are you doing? Burying you.
And I'm not defending the toxic masculinity and the toxic behaviors of the boys back in the day. But what I'm saying is, you should respect your elders. And that's what Jungle Nuts should have did. Respected someone who's been in the business over 20 years plus, been top of the game in the greatest prestigious company in the history of wrestling in the WWE and been at the top of the game. He should have respected that. And he did it because the aura and the energy of that place is, what did CM Punk say?
An empty-headed, fucking dumb fuck.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's why we're all laughing at you. And that's why we're all crying too. Because you had Cody and Punk, the two biggest stars in wrestling right now in your company. And you lost them both over bullshit. But you didn't have to if you have proper structure of management, proper leaders of the locker room. And when you had a leader in Punk, you threw him out of there like DJ Jazzy Jeff from the Fresh Prince house. We saw this before. Improper management, non-leaders in the locker room. We saw this with WCW. We saw this with TNA. Damn near we saw this with every wrestling promotion that died outside of ECW, which you just didn't know how to handle financials. Shout out to Paul Heyman. Like, we don't want this to happen to AEW. But we see something like Punk last night on Friday Night SmackDown, and we're like, you could have had that. You had that, and you fumbled it. You have nobody to blame but yourselves and Punk. We're not going to take all the accountability off of Punk. He's to blame too. But you could have worked it out. AEW, y'all got to figure it out, bruh. Y'all got to figure it out. And figure out a way to succeed and compete with yourselves instead of being WWE. Like, be the true alternative that you were before. Because as of last night, AEW, Tony Khan, you just got punked.
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.